Hey folks, Bob with CurrencyWaves.com. I'll take a look at the Euro, SP 500, and the dollar index. Before we get to that, I just want to give a little plug to the guys at MotiveWave. If you haven't tried out their charts, you got to do it. They're awesome. There are so many tools to use, and this is probably my 8th or 9th video today that I've done for subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, it's 20 bucks. Just click the subscription page. It's 20 bucks a month. Cheap at twice the price. A lot of good information. Whether you're an Elliott Wave Pro or not, there's I guarantee you there's some good information in there that you'll use. The dollar. Still looking for this fourth wave triangle, looking for the E of that triangle. So far we've gotten to 81.50. I'm looking for 84-ish, maybe 86 before the black 5 down here plays out. This is where we are. Here's the 81.50 for the high that we've made of E so far. This is the wave D low, 75.76. I do not see this as a 1-2-1-2. It was looking good as a 1. This only retraced 38.2%, which was, if you're going into a wave 3, that's good. But then this wave retraced almost 78.6% of this leg. So that's not really showing any strength going into a wave 3 of 3. So I'm going with a W, X, and a Y for A. We're working on a B wave. This is probably A. It's working on a B of the B, and then we're going to see a C down to support here before a C leg up to 84, maybe 86. Right now it doesn't really matter. I guess what, a C leg or a third leg, they're both bullish. They're both going to make a strong move up. So either way, we're going to be on the ride up. It's just a matter of, is it just the E leg? When this B is done, maybe it's done here, but I'm kind of doubting that this is any 1-2 or anything like that, especially with this triangle in here. We'll look for 2 equal legs up from the A to wherever this B finishes. If it's done here, or if it finishes here, we'll look for 2 equal legs up and see if it reverses from there. On the Euro weekly, right now I have this label as a WXYX, looking for a Z. Looking to see if this previous fourth wave holds here. There was also resistance further back. So, we may see the support comes right in between the 50 and the 618 retrace of this leg, A leg up for B. We may see come down to this trend line, hold, and could still see some bouncing around in between this wedge. I have this labeled WXYX, the same as I have the Euro Pound. WXYX, looking for Z. This is playing out at a nice channel and a nice bull flag. This is playing out in a nice little wedge. This would be a fourth wave. This would be a B wave. Again, I don't see this as 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you got like a 1, 2, 1, 2, and there's like 2 or 3 1-2s in here waiting for the crash. I do expect lower. I just don't expect it to crash like these did here. So, okay, we can look at some smaller time frames. Okay, here's, I have it labeled A, looking for an A, B, C. Thinking we might be able to get up here and test this AC trend line yet and hit the 61.8 at 37.80 after this B, you know, the A, B, and C up, the B of B, which we'll look at here. Okay, here's that ABC. Another reason I'm not too thrilled on the 1-2-1-2 is I don't know that it's very often that you get two equal legs down for a 1, 2, 1, you know, whatever, 2 there. Again, we got A looking for B down. You see the wave oscillator just broke below this support here, so I think we're coming down to probably 30-17, 30 area, pretty close to the bottom before we get a stronger bounce up in B. Yeah, there are so many ways to count this correction, it's not funny. Right now I'm just going with A, B, C for A. There's an A, B, C, D, E triangle for B, and it's working on C down to the 30-17. This could be a ABC for a W, an X, A, B, C, D. Whoops, excuse me. There's another triangle in here somewhere. So this would be A, again, B, C, but then it would, the measurement wouldn't be all the way down to 30-17. Then there's this possibility with an A, B, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's working on 5 now. If it hits this trend line here, or two equal waves, get that out of the way for now. Whoops. Okay, I was looking at the C equals A for A, B, C. You got B versus A at the 618. So, and I'm looking at this, see if this trend line holds. That's 3140 area. So, say a number of ways to look at this thing. Right now the stop should be, I think the stops could be lowered down to 32.85. Then if we break this trend line here of this channel later on, I think it's done. So right now there's two different things I'm looking for. I'm looking for either see how it does on this trend line. If we get a nice bounce here off the A, B, C. There's the ABC at 618, and then these two are the ABC, and then the B versus A. Okay, I had to step away there quick. So again, A, B, C, D, E for B, looking for possible 30-17 on this count, or maybe this is an ending diagonal for wave C of this ABC here. That might end, it won't get down to the 161.8, otherwise 3 would probably be the shortest. I'm just trying to see if that would warn us, but so 3140 to 3017. and then a break above this trend line, I would say we're done, but I'm going to be looking and warning subscribers a little earlier than that. But the S&P 500, the weekly, A, B, looking for C and B. I have this marked this way as A, B, C for A, W, X, Y for B, and then 5 up for C. And the reason I did that, so you look at the daily, if this is going to be 5 waves up, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, this could either be the end of wave 5 or just wave 1 of 5. But if you look and if you see where the 618 extension is for wave 5, it's at 1308.9. 618 extension for a C wave, 1308.1. So, and just a little what if. I have this label as A, this is B, looking for C. Okay, that's going to be all the way down to 400 on the S&P. That's a long ways down. Not saying it won't get there, but I don't think it's going to start right here. This is a B wave. A lot of things can happen in a B wave. You know, this is probably going to be A of B. It will be the top, but it probably won't be the end of B. And this thing can go A, B, C, D, E, and then, you know, if E ends over here somewhere, you're looking at 205. So that's a scary thought, but I still think there's a little more upside. And then once this does top, you know, we could crash right now, straight on down in 5 ways for C. But I'd be watching over, you know, we're talking over the next 2-3 years here for this B wave triangle instead of just this is it for B. I mean, this could be a W, could have an X and a Y. That just, you know, there's a lot of things that can play out there yet. So don't think that once it's done, it's crashing and it's all over. So, shorter term on this, I have 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a large extended wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I think that 4 should be here with 5, and then A, B, C, D, E for 4 of the gray 3, then 5 for the black 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is going to be an ending diagonal. I don't know what happened to my lines, but looking for a 3, a 4, and a 5 yet here for either the top or just the end of wave 1 of 5. So then we'll be looking for a retracement back into this area. Alrighty, so there's about 15 minutes. I think we'll call her good there. Any questions, please feel free to post a comment, and I'll try to answer any questions I can. Thank you.